What's going on, everybody? Welcome back down the Barbarian Bar. Today I'm going to kind of show you my small pouch loadout, what I carry in the pouch, and just kind of my everyday essentials, and why the pouch is a very important piece to my EDC. Today I'm going to be showing off two pouches from Data Crew. Actually, am I allowed to show this one off yet? The VX Perps? I don't know. Probably also not supposed to show these off either. Ooh, man, maybe I should pause, cut. So I've got two brand new colors from Data Crew. We got the Seer or Sire Black. Pronounce it better for me down in the comments down below. Correct me if I'm wrong how I say that. And then, of course, the VX Perps. These are two brand new colors coming from Data Crew. Super cool, and I think they're going super fast. So if you do want to get your hands on there, go to datacrew.la, get your hands on these things, because you need to sign up for the secret group. They drop on Wednesday in the secret group, and then you got to wait till Friday. So you want to get your hands on these, definitely do that here. I love these things. And what do I love about them? Well, look at this. There's nothing in this. And look at the structure of these things. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is doing something like that. But this is just a solid pouch. I don't know, something about I just love that. I love the structure of these here. Let me just talk about the pouch before I get into actually going into what I'm carrying inside my pouch here. Get an idea of what this pouch is and what it's about. So you're looking at a made in USA materials. They're looking at dimensions here at 3.5 by 4.5. And it's just 1.5 inches thick. Super compact size, fits great in hand. So if you just want to grab this, throw it in the passenger seat of the pickup truck, however you want to carry it, super good size. And of course, these are YKK number 5 waterproof zippers. And looking on the inside here, you do have a loop panel, which has another brand new oh man, am I supposed to be showing that stuff? Oops. That is collaboration with me and Data Crew. So this is the Barbarian Reaper. And of course, me being in Minnesota, you gotta have the the football pride here. You got the Minnesota Vikings, purple and gold, and of course a blacked out one and a gray one. Definitely two of my favorite colors. I love blacked out stuff. I kind of consider myself a gray man. I like tactical stuff, but I also like to kind of be under the radar. Very dull colors, I guess, like gray, blacks, subdued, monochromic, I guess is the other way to say it. But going on the inside here, you've got gray nylon mesh interior here. So these also has a nylon mesh. We'll take a look at that when we get this loadout showed off, kind of how I utilize that. And of course, on this other side, we got that loop panel. You got a big pocket here, and then another pocket underneath that loop panel one. And of course, I did show you the mesh on this side. There's also a big pocket up there as well. The military nylon number 69 thread, putting this all together here. So that's solid materials. So materials aside, it is absolutely a great size, shape, style. Like I said, that structure. And of course, you do have a pocket on this side here, on the outside, so you can put maybe band-aids. And on this side, of course, fill it out with your favorite styles of rees. All sorts of cool things. I suggest putting these ones on there, of course. You can do like a color coordinated ones. Of course, here's a new one. It's the Data Crew plus Everyday Minimalist, the Reaper in purple as well. I've got some inky ones on there, some cool ones. And of course, one of my favorite ones, the Fresh AF. I like that little tree. Another type of a loadout. I've got some new patches on this side. Just all sorts of different ways to load it out. Other sorts of ideas. So here is the black, and then here is the Sire. Is it Seer or Sire? Sire, Seer. Well, it kind of gets like this X-Pack. It's kind of almost greasy, but it's not. Like I said, I like to kind of show a comparison. And I kind of think those are super cool. I really enjoyed the new colors from Data Crew, though. You guys will have to check those out on their website. Some fun stuff coming up. And when I say coming up, keep your eyes peeled, that's for sure. So let's take a look at my personal loadout here. Going on the inside here, this is how I load mine out. These are the items that I'm carrying with me, and items that don't necessarily have to be in the pocket, but I want to have them with me. So inside here, of course, I've got a pen. This is a polka pen, all blacked out. Super nice pens. I like these because they're convenient. They're easy to carry, and of course, they are compact. I opted to get a pocket clip because, well, it goes really good in the pouch that way. And then on the other side here, I've got the Leatherman bit I want to call it a bit driver, but it's more of an extension here. And the reason I have that is because, well, I've got all the bits on the big pockets back here from Leatherman. And why not have an extender? Because, well, I've got the SOG power pint on the other side. And this is cool. A lot of you don't know about this, about the SOG power pint. You can simply put this right in there, squeeze down, and there you go. Now you've got a bit driver. But that's in the pouch. I also carry a Leatherman ARC, typically in the pocket or on the belt. So I do have a Leatherman ARC, but I like to have a backup one, mainly because, like I said, sometimes the pouch isn't going to be on my person. I might have left in the truck, so sometimes it's not going to be on my person. So yes, I do like to carry 2 multi-tools. And because it's got some loop on the inside, I went ahead and put a Chavez Ranger Eye on there. I enjoy Chavez, of course. And I got to have the Chavez Pry-Bar or Key. Super cool one as well. But I actually just got this, so this is new to me. And I actually got this because I got a new knife from Chavez. And that's new to me. So when I first got into EDC, knives were super expensive. And I never thought I would get something really high-end. Well, Chavez was like the first one that kind of like introduced me like high-end knives. And the first one I think I actually spent a lot of money on. This is a Gen 3 Redención Street in Tanto. And why do I like the Gen 3 and why was I after this one? This one took me a while to find. Well, I call the normal ones that you see nowadays with the screws in the skull clip, I call those the Hellboy ones. Well, the Gen 3, they didn't put those screws in there. What they did is to get the pocket clip off, you actually have to take the whole knife apart on the inside here, and then the screws are in the back side. So I've always been after that. I always thought that this, the one without the screws was really cool, and it just appeals to me as a person. Also, of course, this is the Street, and it's got black micarta. It's got that reverse tanto, really aggressive jimping. I just think it's such a cool knife. This one currently, though, is the CPM S35VN titanium. Came with carbon fiber ones from the person I bought it. Of course, I've got to have the micarta. That's just me. Something we don't usually talk about are keys. I don't know why, but keys are important. You got to have, at least where I have, transportation. So, of course, I got my Ford Raptor key on there and a little lanyard. I made this. Ron Kwok from Live With Purpose actually showed how to make this knot, and he made it in gray paracord. And I was like, sold. I got to get myself one. And importantly, of course, I guess it kind of runs with utility, maybe a little redundant for some, but I've got a little razor blade. This is from Jimmytronics. It's called the Microt. Got to have a little blade on there. It's just cool. It's made out of titanium. It's light. Doesn't take up a whole lot of rooms on the keys, so why not? And then the other thing I've got on here is a titanium toothpick. This is from Daily Carry Co. Little titanium toothpick. I don't really use it so much for, picking at the teeth. But if I was, titanium makes more sense than using wood or plastic, something that can get germy. Titanium is microbial or something like that. There's antimicrobial or something. I don't know the exact science behind it, but I was told that once and I went with it. I Googled it and I guess it was true. Typically, this is going to be for if you want to pull SIM cards out of a phone or resetting, whatever, you never know. You need something a little pokey like that. The blade doesn't fit, or something, something just handy. And once again, it doesn't take up a whole lot of space on the keys. And of course, then, yes, I am old school. I still have a key on there for the house. So the keys, that's something that just, like I said, we don't talk about very much in the EDC community, but it's important. And a handkerchief is super, super much of a must. super much of a must. A hank is a must. And this one is from Awesome Hank. I like a handkerchief. There's so many times that, I got to clean the camera lens, the glasses, my watch, just all sorts of things that it just comes in handy. And fun fact, I designed this one. This one is designed by me. I'm a fan of pirates. Clearly, obviously, the Chavez skulls. Just kind of fun. It fascinates me. So that's part of my EDC, my everyday carry. Another way to carry my pouch is I will put this loop here. This is called the two-finger loop. Originally, it came out of here. This panel here is removable and goes on the inside, and then this two-finger loop goes right on there. Well, I took it off because, well, it fits perfectly on the inside of here. And right now, they are available for purchase if you just want to get just the 2-finger loop on the website right now. So you can buy those separately. You don't have to buy the full sling bag if you do want to get the 2-finger loop. Super cool idea. And then what I do with it is, of course, I can put my beer bomb in there and kind of hold it like that. And maybe a flashlight. Another way to just carry it. If maybe you don't want to put your ranger eyes, your patches there. No, it's another way to just extend the little pouch. I think that's super cool. Speaking of flashlights, I am carrying a flashlight. So if I'm carrying a flashlight in the pouch, generally I won't have one on my person. But the one I've been carrying on my person, this is the Workos HD01 Pro. And this thing is full of functions. Of course, you got a laser light. Got to have a laser light, right? And then, of course, the main flashlight. It's got 3 functions. Ooh, just shined myself. Ooh, man. So here's the low, medium, and high. Super cool. You can double tap it. And then, of course, you've got a UV light. So anything that is glow in the dark, of course, these aren't glow in the dark, but they would help them glow. Kind of cool. I like that. It's got another light here. You know, it's magnetic, so that's pretty cool. And pocket clip. So you get a pocket clip for the regular, put it in the pants, because that's how I've been carrying it. And then, of course, you got another one up here if you want to slide it over a hat and wear it like that. Pocket clips on a flashlight that are reversible are super cool, in my opinion. So that's the flashlight on me and my EDC. Then going back to the pouch here, I do have a extra cord for charging my cell phone. This is from 29 Sparrow Leather. I'll link them down in the description below. Super cool. And it fits perfectly inside the pouch. So now when I open the pouch up, I've got all my gear that, I may not need on my person, but I have this as like a backup. Like I said, I'll zip it right on up. A lot of times I will know if I'm at home or on the desk, I can just lay it down there and I've got gear to just grab and go. If I'm in the pickup truck, throw it in the center console, throw it in the passenger seat. It's just a super cool grab and go bag. A lot of times I'll even empty this out and put it into like a larger pouch like this one from Data Crew. This one's really cool. It's got a lot of room inside there. And you got a removable... Ooh, what am I doing? I got a whole video on this. If you guys want to know more about the larger pouch and how I load this out, go ahead and check out this video right here.